Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the motion pictures tonight, I must digress and talk a little bit about the profession. In over 3 decades of being a professional journalist in and around the Pittsburgh area, I am rather chagrined at the demise of this once noble profession and how it has all turned into PR hype and agendas and what have you. Not too long ago, I broke a story about The Dark Knight Rises coming into Pittsburgh and the connection with the Civic Arena. I was contacted by the fine folks at KDKA and a reporter named John Delano. Now, John sounded like a pretty nice guy on the phone. He interviewed me, did a little bit of talking back and forth, and I told him I can't reveal too much about this story because he called me on a Friday, and the story was breaking on my show Monday night. So I didn't want to give him the scoop that I had and just gave him a little bit of information. He put together a decent package at the 6 o'clock newscast, had me on it and had some other people on it that were refuting the claim and what have you. Something magic happened by 11 o'clock. Well, before we even get to 11 o'clock, the 6 o'clock report completely cut out any mention of the show, any mention that my full report was going to break on Monday. Completely cut that part out whatsoever, which caused me chagrin. And then by 11 o'clock, I was missing from the report. All they said was there was a rumor, and then they had the people dispel it, and not the show was mentioned. I was nothing. I was completely cut out of this thing. Why? What happened? Guys, are you afraid of the competition? Was that it? Is it because after being in this town for so long, you were just trying to keep the local boy down a little bit more? Were you upset that maybe I had scooped you on a story? I don't know. But because of its unjudicious editing and its treatment of the story and trying to get me to spill the beans on this thing before it broke on my own show, I'm bringing out Herbert. KDKA TV, you get the Freylock Award for Journalism during this episode of Outtakes. This is the epitome. See, it doesn't make any sense. It's a bunch of animals stuck together. It just fits an agenda, and you had your agenda. Shame on you. The name of the show is Outtakes, and I'm Fiore. Welcome officially to the show. Let's get on with matters, shall we? Our feature film today is brought to you by Donnie Yen. Folks, say all you want about Jet Li, Jackie Chan. Donnie Yen is the best martial artist in film today, and it's great because his hit movie Dragon, which was a sensation in Asian cinema, has now been purchased and will be distributed in the U.S., so we'll be able to see it. It is an epic martial arts film. Donnie and I can't wait to see that one. Speaking of waiting to see, if you haven't seen Thor yet, what are you waiting for? This is one of the better superhero movies to come along in a long time, and how can you go wrong with a cast like Sir Anthony Hopkins, Natalie Portman, Rene Russo, Jeremy Renner, Samuel L. Jackson. In fact, the weakest link in this cast is the star, Chris Hemsworth. And it's all directed by Kenneth Branagh.
You're big. Fought bigger.
Hey, it was some months ago on the show I broke the news that Triple H, the pro wrestler, was up for the role of Thor. A lot of prep, a lot of going into that, but, you know, it fell through because the owner of the WWE, Vince McMahon, wanted a piece of the character and Marvel wouldn't go. Unfortunately, they had already written Triple H out of the wrestling scripts for a while, and he had some free time, and there were rumors going around that Triple H served as an uncredited body double for Chris Hemsworth in the making of Thor. Now, I can't substantiate this, but I gotta tell you, looking at a couple of scenes, especially the overhead scene where he's holding the hammer down like this, those are not Chris Hemsworth's arms. I gotta tell you something. Those arms are massive, and I know you can change things with a camera lens, but this is way beyond camera lens technology, and I have a feeling Triple H may have served as the body double, uncredited, for Thor.
Thor, Odin's son, you have betrayed the express command of your king. Through your arrogance and stupidity, you have opened these peaceful realms and innocent lives to the horror and desolation of war. You are unworthy of these realms. You're unworthy of your title. You're unworthy. I now take from you your power. In the name of my father and his father before, I, Odin, our father, cast you out!
Thor is a fun romp, good actors, nice little comedy mixed in every now and then, great special effects, and at the end we get the Cosmic Cube. Is the Cosmic Cube anything like the Fuzzy Cube? I'm not exactly sure, but I think it heralds the arrival of Thanos, and if that does, that could be bad news for either Thor 2 or the Avengers. The rating for Thor is an A, and the BFCA rating is a 9 out of 10.
Name?
He said it was Thor?
Thor. And your relationship to him?
I've never met him before.
Until she hit him with a car.
I grazed him, but she tasered him.
Yes, I did.
Hi. Just taking a little blood.
How dare you attack the son of Odin?
I need some help. I'm trying to help you.
Security to ER3! You're no match for the mighty!
This next segment of Outtakes is brought to you by the Killer Elite. Do you remember the Killer Elite? I'm pretty sure it was a Sam Peckinpah movie. Starred James Caan. It was one of the first American-made martial arts movies. It's being remade. Listen to this cast. Jason Statham, Clive Owen, and Robert De Niro. I can't wait for this one. It sounds like a great one. Speaking of movies that are pretty interesting, how about There Be Dragons? Now, my colleagues, I wouldn't call them peers because they have no peers. My colleagues are quick to ridicule this movie, and why not? It supports the Catholic Church, and it's against socialism and communism. Why wouldn't they hate it? But take it from me, this one is worth a view.
Jose Maria? Oh, God! Quick! Quick, get the doctor!
It's Jose Maria Escriva in the middle, and on the left, your father.
Dad? Found out that you were in a seminary with Jose Maria Escriva.
I warn you, leave it alone, Roberto.
He knows something about Jose Maria.
Your father is a product of difficult times. You should try to understand him.
This is an announcement from your government. There has been a military uprising.
A new world will be born from the blood of the old. Courage to burst from our cages and set ourselves free or die in the attempt.
Go, go, go! I'm such a coward.
Me too.
Oh, they started killing priests.
We have to leave. It's suicide to stay. Now, especially now, we have to be sowers of peace.
That costume of yours won't protect you anymore.
I don't wear this for protection. Jose Maria, the truth is, we are born alone and we die alone. All we have in between is suffering.
I know what it is to be angry at life. Please be careful where that leads you, Minot. Not one of us is free from human weakness.
I didn't know whose side I was on anymore.
Bridesmaids. You can sum this up by saying it's a chick flick in the Beavis and Butthead mode. So if that's what you've stooped to, fine. But otherwise, I'd leave this one for the distraught middle-aged women.
No carry-on, huh?
No.
Yeah, I noticed. I know she didn't put anything in the overhead bin either. And I get it. I want you to know, protect and serve, Air Marshal style.
What?
I don't want to infringe on your privacy, man. I really appreciate what you do for this country. And I respect the hell out of you.
That's great. I'm not an air marshal. I'm gonna take a nap.
Awesome.
Cool.
I'll take the first watch.
I'm not an air marshal. You don't need to take a watch.
Okay. I've got the first watch.
This next segment of Outtakes is brought to you by Pac Rim. Pac Rim is Guillermo del Toro's new monster movie coming out in a couple of years. This one looks like it could be good. What if there was an entirely replicant Earth and a whole replicant you and your life? Would you make the switch and go? It's called Another Earth.
This is Dr. Joan Tallis, the United States planet Earth. Do you read me? Is anyone out there? We're getting feedback. Let's try another channel. Hello? This is Dr. Joan Tallis.
What does that mean? I don't understand what that means.
In the grand history of the cosmos, more than 13,000 million years old, our Earth is replicated elsewhere. There's another you out there. Now you begin to wonder, has the other me made the same mistakes I've made? And is that me better than this me?
Let me tell you a story. It's about a girl. She does something unforgivable. She goes to apologize, but she loses her nerve. She lies to him. She thinks she might be able to make his life a little bit better. It was really just a way to survive what I've done.
Out there.
That's why I would go.
This is a place that I call my home.
Before we captured and killed Saddam Hussein, there were rumors going around that there were doubles of Saddam and they would appear throughout the country. Well, what if his son had doubles too? Probably did, and that's the story behind a rather intriguing movie called Devil's Double.
You have 5 minutes to think about this. Before your family, every one of them, is thrown into Abu Ghraib.
Put it over?
Latif is the best we could find, and we looked.
Do you know who this is?
Of course.
No. It is not Saddam. My father cannot be everywhere at once. I want you to come and work for me.
Work for you?
I want you to be my double. My brother. We could be twins, no?
You are asking me to extinguish myself. You do understand, Latif? It is quite simple.
Please be clear about this, Latif. Uday has chosen you. You belong to him.
God is great. He gave me 2 sons. Now I have 3.
You will have whatever you want.
Versace, Armani, Rolex.
Everything I own will belong to you.
You don't own me.
Shall I kill him? Kill your father's greatest friend. Maybe I'll let you kill him for me. No. If I am going to kill somebody, I want to know why I'm going to do it.
No! No! Seen enough?
Have I seen enough?
He is insane. Look at him. Psychotic.
You give me nothing. Everything I want, I just take for myself. I know people are dying. I don't care.
I gave you life.
Without me, you are nothing.
I made you, Latif. I made you.
Stop! I want you to stop! I will never let you go. I will never let you go.
Reach out and touch me.
You know, I'm not one normally for light romantic comedies, but Ben Stiller has managed to snag this comedy from the UK, brought it over to the US, and it actually looks like it could have quite a few laughs in it. The name of the movie is Submarine.
My name is Oliver Tate. I suppose it's a bit of an affectation, but sometimes I wish there was a film crew following my every move. I don't quite know what I am yet. I've tried flipping coins, listening exclusively to French crooners. I've even had a brief ad phase, but nothing stuck. My parents have not had sex for 7 months. I've been monitoring their intimacy via the dimmer switch in their bedroom. Jordana Bevan's moderately unpopular, which makes a romance between the two of us more likely.
Meet me under the bridge after school and we'll take it from there. Now kneel down. Close your eyes. Wow, you look mentally retarded.
What are you going to do with the photos?
What are you complaining about? This is conclusive proof they might not be gay.
I asked if she was my girlfriend now. She said...
I'll think about it.
But what she meant was, yes, we are now as one. And my parents are going to the cinema on Thursday. The house is empty on Thursday evening.
Are you asking me to come round and have sex with you?
If I say yes, is that less than the chance of you wanting to? To us, and a wonderful evening of lovemaking.
You're a serial killer.
I wish I could hand in this excuse now.
Please may Oliver be excused from class. His tiny heart is broken.
It's a big love letter.
I've got a big heart. Dear Jordana, you're the only person I would allow to be shrunk down to a microscopic size and swim inside me in a tiny submersible machine. You're too good for me. You're too good for anyone. Sincerely, Oliver. I was crying earlier. My eyes are probably red.
They look fine.
Well, maybe they don't go red when I cry then.
I heard the news that you're planning to shoot me out of a cannon.
Before there were gods on Olympus, there were immortals.
I have plenty of women. I have plenty of weapons. I have moved every precious stone you people worship upon. my mark will be left on this world forever.
No! The Herculean king, Hyperion, has declared war on all of humanity.
If any of you influence the affairs of mankind, the punishment will be severe. If there is one human who could lead them against Hyperion, it would be Theseus.
The gods may be on your side, but your dream has just begun.
To those whom much is given, much is lost.
Today, we are offered something we would never have. Today, we fight for honor. Fight for your future! Fight for your children! Fight for immortality!
Gods chose well.
Summer movies upon us. We've got a lot more to do, but not on this show. We are way out of time. The name of the show is Outtakes, and I'm Fiore. But you already knew that.
Hello, this is Nancy Meyer, and I'm a resident of Bethel Park. Did you know that our wonderful community is 125 years old this year? Well, it is, and we're searching for that person who has lived here longer than anyone else. We have lots of activities going on over the next few months, and we'd like to honor that special person who has lived here continuously for the longest period of time. Just come up to the library and look for the flowered box on the circulation desk. Give us your name, the date you moved here, and your contact information. You can nominate yourself or nominate someone that you know. I'll be calling you to let you know how we will honor you as our very special resident. And please watch for information about all the other special activities that are going to be coming up in our community over the next few months to celebrate our 125th anniversary.
Hey, ready? Of course I am. What are you waiting for? I was waiting for you. So we're gonna continue the puppy thing real quick.
Okay, places everyone. In a minute! Do I have to do everything myself?
You can't do it all by yourself.
I have to say that...
Sure I can.
No, he can't. And neither can I. So why don't you come on down to BPTV and help us make some of the great community programs you see on this station every day.
Yeah!
I mean, we can help you make your TV show ideas a reality.
It's pretty awesome.
So come on down. I mean, I am pretty good. But I'm sure I could use your help.
I like making movies, but I'm not sure where to start.
I think I can help you, sir.
Who is that?
Why, I'm BPTV, the pulse of Bethel Park.
BPTV? What's that?
BPTV is Bethel Park's public access TV station. It provides all sorts of programs for Bethel Park residents.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Sports, game shows, community events, and much, much more.
Huh. Can people like me be involved with BPTV?
BPTV is always looking for new volunteers to run camera, announce sporting events, and even create their own TV shows.
That really sounds exciting. But I'm going to be a college man next year.
BPTV has an internship program that we can set up with your individual university so you can get college credit along with fantastic experience on all of our professional equipment.
Wow! BPTV sounds really cool. I'm there.
Stop by and see what BPTV is all about.
So you've got a song about where to call for government information?
Check this out. We got the benefits and services that'll make you smile to get the answers you need. Put us on speed dial.
That is gold, Your Honor.
1-800-FIT-INFO.